Hello everyone. So yes, after all this time, I finally got my third and final order from Sephora, and I was able to film a video and share with you what I got during the VIB sale. I actually purchased most of this in mind with hoping to dupe it, because there's a lot of things in here that I've been hearing so much about that were really hyped by YouTube, and I was like, those are things that I want to go ahead and I want to try and see if I can dupe for you guys, because I know that we're all trying to pinch pennies and save a little bit right now. But I'm going to do kind of a wear test as we talk through all of these things. There are several things in here that are not in the wear test or not in the demo that I will show you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the things that I don't have on, and then I will talk while you see the video of the other things that I demo putting on in order to get this look. I didn't film an eye look today. I was trying to use a new palette that I'm going to show you in another video that is actually a drugstore haul. So I just want to get into these things. So I'm going to first get into the things that I did not use or I did not show. And that is, I went back and I got a Bareminerals Mineral Veil. This is their powder. And I absolutely love the way that this is delivered. I love it's got a click lock system where all your powder's not coming out all at once, which I think is so good. And I have loved this powder for years. I just haven't had it for a long time, and I thought, you know, I'm going to try this again and see whether or not it's still as good as it used to be, and it is. It's the same formula. It's really a beautiful finishing powder, just a very pretty blurring powder, and I really have loved it in the past, so I got it in a mini. And I was listening to somebody say that the Sephora MicroSmooth pressed powder, this one is in light, I think, fair light maybe. Anyway, it's kind of a domed product, almost like it's a baked product, and I was listening to somebody say that this might be as microfine as the Pat McGrath. I can't remember who said that, but I'm going to test that for you, because as you'll see in the video, I did get the Pat McGrath under eye setting powder, but I just really have, I don't know, it's really smooth, it's really nice, but I will be testing that for you. And then the foundation I have on today is one that I've heard hyped up so much on the internet, and it's the Lawless Woke Up Like This. This is a little bit too orange for me. I did not color correct it today because in the demo I wanted you to see how it went on. It's a little bit too orange for me, but I made it work anyway. I always bring all of my foundation and powder and everything all the way down onto my décolleté because I have such bad discoloration there. But I think that I am not super happy with this, even though it looks really nice right now. Through the day, it's going to start to look a little patchy, and it's a little too dry for my dry skin. But as you'll see me putting it on, it goes on well, it covers well. All those things were great about it. And I can color correct any foundation. I'm not terribly worried about that. I just feel like it's a little bit too dry for my complexion, and it breaks apart and doesn't throughout the day last as good as I would like it to. And then I got 3 concealers to try. This is the NARS one that so many people talk about. I got the Giorgio Armani fabric, whatever, stretch one, whatever that is called. I can't remember. It'll go up on the screen. I got that one. This one, you guys, this one is a little bit disappointing. I will talk about this in another video, but basically I wore it, I put it down, I put a tiny bit of powder on it, and I never, because I wear Benefit their Real Mascara on my bottom lash line so that there is no dots or transferring or anything, never get that. But when I put this on, this was so moisturizing or so liquidy or didn't sit down that I, halfway through a video, I had black underneath there and I hadn't even noticed, and had to film the whole video over again. So, and then the one I have on today is the Marc Jacobs. This is the stick one, and one of you subscribers talked to me about that. That is the one I have on today. And so, yeah, you will see that a little bit here in the demo, and it goes on really smoothly. Covers really well because I didn't use any sort of a corrector under it. So, yeah, that one, so far, I just used it the first time today, but the other 2 I've used quite a bit. So those are my initial thoughts on them. And then the other 2 powders I got, the Lawless Seal the Deal. You will see that in the video. I got the brightening color. It's called Brightening Translucent. So it has a little bit of a flesh tone to it. So I got that. And then I got the Pat McGrath under eye setting powder that I was just talking about. Now this one is, it's very, very fine and very smooth, but I don't know, you guys, it's almost so fine, it's almost drying. And so as I even stick my finger in there and feel how super dry it is, and I did use it on my under eyes today, and it does give a very brightening effect, but definitely not sure about that one. And then I have a replacement for my Sephora Contour color. And this is one that I talk to you guys all the time about. You're going to see what I use it for right here in the demo. It lasts a long time. It stays on the face really well. This was just a repurchase. I use it on my cheeks, on my forehead to carve out my jaw. And then I also use it to go underneath the lip to give a little bit of contour so that you have a little bit more pout there. And I find that it's such a beautiful color for that because it just works out to be a shadow-like color, and I really like that. I also got this mini Natasha Nona blush and glow, and it is what I have on, and it is what you will see demonstrated, and I really am enjoying that. And it's actually also what I have on my cheeks as far as a glow too. So the duo together, it's just soft. The blush is very glowy. It's almost like a baked blush from Milani. I thought that was so pretty. But the highlighter is a very soft one, and on the cheeks you can see that it is a very soft glow between the two of them. So I was really excited to get that. Like the texture, like the staying power on it so far. And then I got two more of the Sephora Rouge Gel Lip Liners. This one is called Sink or Suede, and this one is the one I used to line my lips today. It is just kind of a really mauve-y grayed color, and I like that again because I can go outside of my lip line and get that shadow look and it still be beautiful. And then this one is called Rosewood. I'm not as crazy about Rosewood as I am Sink or Suede, but I do really like both of them. I love this formula. You guys have heard me talk about it before. I don't have Rosewood on. I do have Sink or Suede on, and I love that. Now, along the lines of lipsticks, I did take the plunge and get the duo from Charlotte Tilbury of her Pillow Talk. And I will tell you that for $25, this seems like such a waste. Anyway, I do really like this color of the pencil. I think it's a beautiful neutral bright pink, not bright pink, muted neutral pink, and I really do like that. However, I wasn't as impressed with the lipstick. It is a very neutral color again, so if you are warm or if you're cool, you can go right in and use that one. So I did take the plunge and do that. And again, I'm hoping to dupe these things. That's why I purchased so many things. This is from the Sephora collection. These are brand new glossed lip glosses. I have this one in the color Magic, and I think it's so pretty. It's what I have on today for my actual lip color. So I kind of put that on and then I blotted it because even though it's gloss, I wanted to go ahead and be able to put the new one of the Sephora. I think these are the Outrageous Lip Plumpers or something like that, or I can't remember. Anyway, I make sure I put it up on the screen. But this one, they came out with like, I don't know, 6 or 7 new colors. I was so excited. Just a really beautiful gloss. It's got a little pink shift to it in there. So when you put it on top of anything, it just makes your lips look just a tiny bit brighter. And I just really think it's pretty, and it makes your lips look so full and so plump and so glossy. So I was excited about all those. And then the last thing I got was the Sweet Violet Fun Size Palette from Violet Voss. And I have used this once. I think I had it in a video. I was using it in a video where I was doing maybe a ranking video for my Juvia's Place. I'll actually try and see if I can throw up a picture of it. But anyway, this is their little palette, and it reminds me very much of how tiny the Natasha Denona's are, and they're 10 in here. She has 5 in there, but this was obviously much more affordable. I am really quite pleased with the quality of them, their lasting power, how blendable they are. This is really kind of nice to have a smaller palette. I have not tried Violet Voss before, so I was really rather pleased with that. So that is everything for the haul today. I hope that you did enjoy seeing what I got from Sephora. It took me 3 different orders and they took weeks to get here, but at least it's here. And at least I was able to demo it for you a little bit, got a little bit of an idea what everything is going to look like. Obviously, I didn't do the eyes in it today. Like I said, I'm using a different palette, but everything in here I'm going to try and dupe for you guys and see. I don't know if I'm going to try and dupe this foundation because I'm not really happy with the foundation, but everything else, I'll see if I can find you a dupe for it to save everybody some money. So thank you guys so much for tuning in today. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up on your way out of here. I really do appreciate that. Please stay safe, stay sanitized. I love you guys. Take care of yourselves, stay healthy, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.